Sophie Cunningham just obliterated Angel Reese, and what she said has the entire WNBA talking. Reese spent the NBA playoffs trolling her ex-boyfriend Jalen Duren on Instagram, posting videos of her current man dunking on him, embarrassing him publicly, acting like a high school girl instead of a professional athlete. And Sophie Cunningham had enough. She went on her podcast and told Reese exactly what everyone's been thinking. Move on. Worry about your current boyfriend. Stop acting classless. But here's what makes this even better. Duren and the Pistons came back from a 3-1 deficit and won the series anyway. So Reese's trolling backfired. She looks foolish. And Sophie Cunningham just exposed the difference between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. One acts like a professional. The other acts like she's still in college. Let me break down exactly what happened and why this proves everything we've been saying about Reese. Let's start with what Angel Reese actually did, because this is next level petty. The Detroit Pistons and Orlando Magic faced each other in the first round of the NBA playoffs. And this wasn't just any series. This was personal, because Jalen Duren plays for the Pistons, Wendell Carter Jr. plays for the Magic, and Angel Reese is dating Wendell Carter Jr. while her ex-boyfriend is Jalen Duren. Think about that setup. Your current boyfriend is playing against your ex in the playoffs. That's already awkward, but Reese took it to a whole different level. During Game 4 of the series, Wendell Carter Jr. dunked on Jalen Duren, and Angel Reese immediately posted the video on her Instagram story. Not just a neutral post, a trawling post. She's sitting courtside watching her current man embarrass her ex, and she makes sure the entire internet sees it. That's not supporting your boyfriend. That's going out of your way to humiliate someone you used to date. And the worst part? She said publicly in January 2025 that she was done posting about her relationships. I think the next time I'll post when I'm in a relationship is when I'm married, Reese said on her own podcast. You ain't going to see it. I'm not going to post a man on my page. That was January 2025. Fast forward to May 2026, and she's posting her boyfriend dunking on her ex. So she lied. Or she couldn't help herself. Either way, it's classless. And here's where it gets even more petty. Jalen Duren's stats tanked during that series. He averaged nearly 20 points per game during the regular season. Double-double machine. All-NBA level player. And against the Magic, 10.6 points per game. He had one game with double-digit rebounds. 1 out of 7 games. The mental warfare was working. Reese was in his head. And she knew it. But then Sophie Cunningham went on her podcast, and she said what everyone was thinking.
Like, something had to have happened for her to, keep, I don't know, want to, embarrass him in some way.
Or nothing happened.
Valid. But then move on. Worry about the current boyfriend.
Huh.
2 words that say everything. Move on. Because that's what professionals do. They don't post their ex-boyfriends getting dunked on. They don't troll people they used to date. They move on. They focus on their own career, their own team, their own life. But Angel Reese can't do that, because she's more worried about drama than basketball. If you want breakdowns like this on Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, Sophie Cunningham, and everything happening in the WNBA, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Now let me show you why this gets even worse for Reese, because here's what happened after Reese posted that video. The Pistons were down 3-1 in the series, 1 game away from elimination, and Jalen Duren could have folded. He could have let the trolling get to him. He could have let his ex-girlfriend embarrass him out of the playoffs, but he didn't. The Pistons came back and won 3 straight games. They eliminated the Magic 4-3. Jalen Duren got the last laugh. And Angel Reese looks like a fool. She spent the entire series trolling him on Instagram, posting videos, acting petty, and her boyfriend's team lost. Wendell Carter Jr. and the Magic are out of the playoffs. Jalen Duren and the Pistons advanced to the second round. So all that trolling, all that drama, it backfired completely. And when Jalen Duren was asked about his personal life in January, you know what he said? I'm just focusing on myself and my career right now. The schedule, being in the season, being locked in, trying to have success, team success, that's always the main goal. Everything else just kind of gets pushed to the back. Read that again. Everything else gets pushed to the back. That's what a professional says. That's what someone focused on winning says. Meanwhile, Angel Reese is posting Instagram stories about her ex. She's worried about embarrassing someone instead of improving her game. And Sophie Cunningham sees exactly what that is. Classless? But this isn't the first time Sophie has called out Angel Reese, and that's what makes this even better. Sophie has been watching Reese's behavior for years, and she's not afraid to say what everyone else is thinking. Back in 2025, Angel Reese threw her Chicago Sky teammates under the bus. The team was losing. Reese was frustrated, and instead of handling it professionally, she went public with her complaints. She blamed her teammates. She made it about everyone else. And Sophie Cunningham called her out on her podcast. "That's not great," Sophie said. "I get it. When you're losing and it has been a frustrating season, everyone is feeling those emotions. And when I say everyone, it's not just her. Literally, everyone feels that. There's just some things that you can't say. Some things you can't say because you're a professional, because you're part of a team, because blaming your teammates publicly is how you get traded." And guess what happened to Angel Reese after that? The Chicago Sky traded her to Atlanta. They got rid of her because nobody wants a player who creates drama in the locker room. Nobody wants a player who throws teammates under the bus when things get hard. Sophie Cunningham saw that pattern. She called it out. And now she's watching Reese do the exact same thing with her personal life. Creating drama, acting immature, making everything about her instead of about basketball. And Sophie is done staying quiet about it. Now let's talk about the real contrast here. Because while Angel Reese is posting her ex-boyfriend getting dunked on, Caitlin Clark is doing something completely different. Clark just told Yahoo Sports she's turning down millions in endorsement deals to focus on winning a championship. She's not worried about Instagram. She's not worried about trolling people. She's not creating drama. She's working. "Your brand will continue to grow," Clark said. "You'll have other opportunities. But I need to take care of things on the court first. And winning a championship is my main goal right now." That's the difference. Caitlin Clark is focused on basketball. Angel Reese is focused on social media. Clark is turning down endorsement money to chase a ring. Reese is posting videos of her boyfriend dunking on her ex. Clark is a professional. Reese is acting like she's still in high school. And Sophie Cunningham plays with Caitlin Clark. She sees what a real professional looks like every single day. She sees Clark in the gym. She sees Clark studying film. She sees Clark leading the team. And then she looks at Angel Reese posting Instagram stories about her ex-boyfriend, and she can't stay quiet because the contrast is too obvious. The Indiana Fever are focused on winning a championship. Aaliyah Boston is healthy. Kelsey Mitchell is ready. Sophie Cunningham is locked in. And Caitlin Clark is leading the way. That's a team. That's professionalism. That's what championship culture looks like. The Atlanta dream? Angel Reese is worried about her ex-boyfriend. She's posting on Instagram during NBA playoff games. She's creating drama instead of practicing her layups. She shot 35% in preseason. She fouled out in 11 minutes. And now she's spending her time trolling Jalen Duren. That's not championship mentality. That's immaturity. Sophie Cunningham sees it. The entire WNBA sees it. And on June 4th, the Fever and the Dream play each other. Sophie Cunningham and Angel Reese will be on the same court. And you better believe Sophie is going to remind Reese exactly what professionalism looks like. This isn't just about an Instagram post. This is about a pattern. Angel Reese has shown over and over again that she cares more about drama than basketball. She blamed her teammates in Chicago. She got traded. She struggled in preseason with Atlanta. And now she's trolling her ex-boyfriend on social media instead of working on her game. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark is breaking records. Sophie Cunningham is winning games. And the Fever are building a championship team. That's the difference between professionals and drama queens. That's the difference between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Sophie Cunningham just obliterated Angel Reese for trolling her ex-boyfriend Jalen Duren during the NBA playoffs. She told Reese to move on and worry about her current boyfriend. But the Pistons came back from 3-1 and won the series anyway. So Reese looks foolish. And Sophie exposed the real problem. Reese cares more about drama than basketball. She threw teammates under the bus in Chicago. She's posting about ex-boyfriends instead of working on her layups. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark is turning down millions to focus on winning. That's the difference. Professionalism versus classless behavior. And Sophie Cunningham just made sure everyone knows it. What do you think? Was Angel Reese out of line for trolling her ex? Or was Sophie Cunningham too harsh? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest on Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, Sophie Cunningham, and everything happening in the WNBA. We'll see you in the next one.